EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Chamari Connor. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Cavante Turpin on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with Dowdle. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Here comes 3rd and 6. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Come on, man.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's good for our Cowboys. Here we go. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He'll take this down to the 47. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. He is in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot. Rice. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more.
All right, guys, I'm
as the
back.
kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now Dowdle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for her. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2nd down. Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Look at that shit, boy.
Jarring the ball
They
loose
act like
and forcing
KC's just untouchable. That was a pick 6.
Patrick to
That was
throw.
a pick 6.
And taking a shot
And left him
downfield
open.
for Kelsey.
And
They're
left.
going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to
Yeah, I
work
can
with.
do
It
it,
is
guys.
first down and 10.
Madden just allowed him to do it.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Madden just allowed
And
him
the
to do
Chiefs
it.
have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfired. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Crazy.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, lock
They
in,
put
lock in.
Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
To throw is Mahomes. And he
What
can't
am I
hold on
intercepted?
through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's crazy. That's two. That's 2 interceptions.
Throwing now, Mahomes.
Ah, shit.
Gonna be
What?
intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. 3rd and goal, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now Mahomes. He'll try to, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. That
Fuck,
is
cheat ass fuck. ass.
Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give up what you been.
That was crazy.
Share they GP
I had to get out of that. That shit was wild.
Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath those going triple pack. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flow elevator, we fixin' my brand. How you on the positive memo? Cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The events, I to the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. None of my bitches be your home, and I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. Stunt. Boy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. The Cowboys' Brandon Aubrey getting this all set up, and he'll get this one started here in Dallas. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
My bad, guys. My bad. Damn.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dak now from the gun. Stays upright. He's going to push one. His first throw is an interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First play throwing for Prescott. He just throws this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak.
Come on, what's my
Right as the
interception,
ball
bro?
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And
He
falls incomplete.
I was about to say, he
And a
caught that.
surprising
Come
4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They give it to him again. Oh, he gets clobbered
Ooh,
behind the
boy.
line.
Well, he
Boy.
was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him.
Damn.
And now they're starting
Man.
4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. As the distance, but hit well
I don't
left.
miss
No
those.
good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards,
don't
everything in
even
the
miss
process
that
has
shit,
got to be
man.
perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Play action, Prescott. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 27. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yep.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
They'll try to run it in. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
That's crazy.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
Cowboys, nothing.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. C.D. Lamb
Come on,
with the
baby.
touchdown.
Damn, finally.
It's plays like this that make him so well.
Quit.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it
You
back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive
Oh.
the gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision I could.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it
Time to
back.
add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from. Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Go, baby.
So they're offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets
Almost got away from you.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes
I don't think he's looking for this one.
All I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp.
I don't think he's
That's
looking for
middle drill
this.
Right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Think he's looking for that.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Down
Touchdown.
the left sideline he goes. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Ew.
Excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31. Straight to the air is Richardson.
Excuse me.
They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Thank you.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. He spins right by him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Prescott. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best.
Touchdown, Dallas! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. A
Come on,
big
man.
hit
What's
there.
my-
He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
What's my fumbles? Hey, baby.
They'll get this drive started.
Hey.
1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's the only way you're going to be able
Big
to
play
win
to
this
begin
game.
the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st down throw here from Richardson.
I see.
On the move,
I
hit
see.
it right. He's keeping it again. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They strike
what I'm
for
gonna have to
23
do.
yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1.
Bobby's
It's
nine.
a 2-score game early.
Bobby's
We'll take a brief
nine,
pause
huh?
and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they take it across the goal.
We'll give it
for
to
the
him.
Indianapolis touchdown.
You can tell he don't get it
Colts are
control
to fight
away.
back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Game with the point after. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Play made by E.J. Speed. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now here's Prescott. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, the boy done gave the control
Dallas
to
sends its
somebody.
punching unit
Hey,
onto the field. Josh Downs deep for the Colts.
it's gonna take that.
He sends this away,
That's
and oh, this is
like
going to be a
man.
field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will take over. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts driving.
All right, though.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd
All
and
right,
4.
though.
From the 41. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Give me my shit. Give me my shit.
And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world did the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is
Adam
so much
flipping.
on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, here's Dak. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Well, he had the space from the
Get on.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Your sensation, my fixation. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite since she meet up. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Your sensation, my fixation. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation. I
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And
No,
it's
sir.
incomplete. They cannot
No,
convert,
sir.
and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Check me out on YouTube quick.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So 0 for 2 throwing the football and a very quick 3-and-out to start the game.
Look, stats are going to be decided as the game goes on, but bottom line is that's not the quick start that every team looks for when they begin a game.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right?
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboys touchdown. Rico Dowdle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
I tried.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to
That was my bad.
here.
That was
They
my
certainly
bad.
do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Thank you.
Oh, he tries
Hated
to
him.
force it in, and it's
Hated him.
intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Certainly not as...
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they are froze.
Gonna play one more. Gonna play us one more.
Yeah.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
All right.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the
King
game's
Henry,
first
my ass.
play. Here's 2nd and 6. No motion over Flowers. And
Come
nothing
on,
doing
man.
on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete, and it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Touchdown.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Go.
Hardy now with the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, makes the play. 2nd down, Jackson.
Oh.
Toward the middle of the field.
Oh, wow, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Searching for his Pro
That was
Bowl
a
tight
PI.
end, Mark Andrews that time.
That was
Now
a
it's going to
PI.
be 3rd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll manage only a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Oh.
We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early.
I don't know. I don't trust
On
that.
fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Ravens first down.
Boy, you can't win without that.
Convert on fourth and
That's
10.
wild.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Jackson. The ball's out. The Cowboys have it. In the pocket, looking to throw
Thank
the
you,
ball,
sir.
but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly
Thank
what
you,
happened
sir.
here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
2 minutes remaining.
I don't want that play anyway.
First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's 2nd and 9. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second.
What you doing, brother? Yeah.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Go.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only
to the goal line and in.
Give me that.
C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Didn't look like he was in that one.
His second catch of the game, and both have gone for
Was he?
touchdown.
Let's see.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and
Yeah,
2
I don't know.
receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have
Not
one
over
for this
I'm
game.
just saying.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Nice
Damn.
job on the return. He's down close to the
No
35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. And it's into the hands of Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the
watch that
entire
run.
time.
That
Secure
quarterback
rally
sneak.
tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
I knew it.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And it'll be a
Damn,
short
I'm
pickup.
hit.
That's
Hit out
not
that boy,
enough
too.
for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. A deep shot for Aguilar.
Look at that shit.
One underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike,
Give me that.
you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And Huntley is there, and he picks it off.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He's going with that.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with Dowdle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Pistol now for Prescott. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Dowdle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, They find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with.
I be doing it too, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's just because of running the same shit over and over and over and over and over. I got five different plays. But I switch up. I don't just hit the same play. Now, if I know he's gonna be open, if the first play was good, I might go to him the second time, same play. But not all the time. I know that I'm gonna make that first. I can't make that first. Go for it. All right, guys. I'm gonna get on off here. Got a little 4-game win streak on. All 4 of them quit on.
Where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on you. Better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood. Motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em go. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em go. Stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get 'em go. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail
All right,
food on gang. Stomp a little
that'll work.
get some shell